Hello and welcome to today's Rift video. I'm Stormo, this map. I often talk about maps I don't like, and I think I've mentioned before this is one of my least favourites. So we'll work our way through this. Spent some more time with my seasonal monk last night. Managed to get to level 70 and about 7 Paragon levels, because early Paragon levels come very quickly. So I've forgotten how fast they come, because I don't think I've ever actually... Well, I suppose I did in the first season. I didn't put a lot of time post-70 in my first season month. But early Paragon levels come really fast when you're playing, even on Master difficulty, which she's still on. I won't go up to Torment until she's equipped in all level 70 gear. Just for safety's sake, I guess. I don't play hardcore, but I think if there's one thing that's a little bit obvious from these videos is I do tend to be a little bit conservative when it comes to playing a particular level. I don't go up until I feel comfortable with doing that. For example, I could probably go up to Master difficulty with this character, and I think I said in yesterday's video I was going to do that, but I've completely forgotten to, now that I think about it, so maybe that'll happen tomorrow, if I remember. Let's see how we go. In fact, what I might do once I get out of this rift is I'll switch the difficulty for this character so that I know when I go in tomorrow it'll be on Master difficulty, so that'll be good fun. Anyway, not a lot else has been happening really. It's just a day apart, I guess. So, I've sort of been paying a bit of attention to the PTR, and I discovered something when I made my PTR video a couple weeks ago. It was basically after the PTR launch, and they hadn't launched any patches yet or made any real announcements about any stuff. And one of the things I made a bit of a point of in that video was the fact that Rifts now closed immediately on the 2.2 PTR. It turns out that this is actually a bug, and Blizzard have come out and said that no, that's not intended behaviour, but it looks as though, given that it had a fairly positive response from players, it looks as though they may come up with some kind of solution so that, at least in solo games, players will be able to instantly close rifts. So, what started out as a bug on the PTR may become a permanent feature of the game. I'd really appreciate it, because I don't need to wait for 30 seconds, because I almost exclusively play solo these days. Weirdly enough, I used to almost exclusively play multiplayer back in the 1.0 days, but since the advent of adventure mode, I've found that I just prefer playing solo because I have more control. Like, I've gone into public adventure games and stuff like that, and it's all been split farming bounties and stuff like that, and I just don't find that very fun. Because I usually, at the time, I wasn't really strong enough to solo a bounty that was on in a 4-player game. These days, with my main Demon Hunter, I probably could do that pretty easily, but back then I just wasn't super interested in doing that. And I prefer to work at my own pace as well. I'm not the fastest player. I think that's probably obvious from these videos, that I'm not the quickest player when it comes to doing rifts. So, yeah, I just prefer working at my own pace, and in those kind of public group environments it can be a bit of a pain in the butt to deal with that, so yeah, that's why I don't play public games these days. I just have more fun on my own, I guess. I used to be in a clan, but I didn't play for a while, and they apparently kicked me out. I haven't bothered joining a clan since then, so yeah. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, just clearing our way through. Let's see if we have good luck with the conduit pile on yesterday. I had an even better run. If you watched yesterday's video, I finished the video by killing the Rift Guardian just using the conduit pile, and I had a better run last night where I managed to clear nearly half a rift, thanks to a good monster density and a well-placed conduit pile on, basically right up to the Rift Guardian, and basically halved the time it would take me to clear the rift. So, nerf conduit pylons again. But yeah. I was talking about the PTR a bit too, wasn't I? Apparently, there's a couple other changes on the PTR too, which the Season 3, test for Season 3 have started. So, there's some items available for that. And it looks like one of the Season 3 rewards will be a portrait. If you don't know, the next patch is basically making portraits a selectable thing. So the portrait you have, which you can see up in the corner of the screen there, the portrait you have will be not necessarily the one that is locked to your Paragon level. You'll be able to select any of the available portraits, including the pre-Paragon level one, like the boring old round circle. And it looks like there'll be a bunch of new portraits as well. Some of which are apparently going to be purchasable in Asia through an online store, but I don't think that'll be the case here. It's more likely that there'll be rewards or achievement rewards. One of the ones I'm really looking forward to, there's one that's basically like a rainbow, basically like Whimsydale sort of theme, so it's got like a rainbow and clouds around it and stuff like that. And that looks really cool. And I'm sort of hoping to get that one once it becomes available. I haven't figured out how. I've just seen it in data mined graphics. I haven't actually seen it in the game yet. So, oh, nice. Resplendent chest. You get this map segment on Greater Rifts, and that chest is still there. But when you open it, nothing comes out because, of course, there's no loot in Greater Rifts. So that's always fun. Oh, wow, this is nice. It's a bit clear. I like these kind of clears. We're not far from level 60 with this character. I don't think we're going to hit it today. That's actually the reason I'm thinking of going up difficulty level, is because the XP rate will go up quite a lot. I think it's 200% on Master as opposed to 100%, or maybe it's 100% as opposed to 75%. I can't quite remember. I think 200% is Torment 1, which we're not going anywhere near until we're level 70 and decently geared at that. So I may switch that out after this video, because I feel like we're doing well enough in Expert that trying Master for a video would not be a bad idea. Assuming, of course, we don't have to deal with bloody an infinite number of arcane sentries and poison. These guys, these are annoying. But there we go. That would help. Mark death up. See, this is what happens when I play a monk. I forget how to play a demon hunter. So one of these days I'll get around to leveling a witch doctor too. I've never actually leveled a witch doctor to the level cap. I really should, because it is a fun class to play. And, I've just never gotten into it. It's just one of those things where I've never really liked the aesthetic of the class, like throwing spiders, throwing, I don't know, all those undead things they have and all that kind of stuff. And it never seemed like particularly enjoyable way, especially because I tend not to like pet classes all that much, even though I use Companion with the Demon Hunter, which I suppose makes the Demon Hunter a pet class. But Companion's much easier to manage than the way pets work for the Witch Doctor. So yeah, I just haven't got into playing the Witch Doctor. It's the only class I've not leveled cap at all. Every other class I have is a Barbarian, Monk, Crusader, and of course Demon Hunter, which is definitely my preferred class. But I have played Crusader, I have played the other ones. It'd be nice if Vault did damage on that, actually. I think maybe one of the runes does that. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool if that happened. These guys. A lot of elites and champions around at the moment. This is not far from the last pack we killed. Illusionist's great, though. I love Illusionists. Actually, yeah, playing on my monk with Illusionists is crazy, because if you're using what is it, the Palm, Exploding Palm or whatever it is, if you're using that one, it can be really freaky, because all of a sudden you just have all these explosions going on around you and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what I want. Get my death up, get out of there. I've run out of bolt. Uh-oh. There we go. That was close. Frozen's nasty. Especially in this scenario. Should try and avoid bolting if I can until I can get until I'm in danger of getting caught like I was just then. We didn't die though, so that's good. I don't think I've actually died in a rift on this character yet. I may not have died at all. Maybe I'm secretly practicing a hardcore character. I don't know. But yeah, one day I'll try hardcore. Again, after the last time I tried hardcore, I got a character to level 11 and then got disconnected and came back to discover that my character had in fact died. And that was basically the end of my hardcore experience because I decided that I wasn't going to play hardcore again unless I could guarantee that I wouldn't get disconnected from the game. So, which seems smart, I think. So, wow. Like, basically every monster in this is like an illusionist. No, these aren't illusionists, are they? Vortex, molten fire chains. Fire chains is really nasty when they're one I've discovered too. Although not quite as nasty as Nightmarish and Molten, which when you feed into those explosions, Molten's happen. Stay out of those explosions, because they are dangerous as hell. Anyway, I got through that painlessly, mostly painlessly. Is that a treasure goblin I hear? Or is that my treasure goblin picking stuff up? That's my treasure goblin picking stuff up. It'd be nice if he made a different noise, actually. That'd be really cool. So the downside to upping the difficulty level will also be that these videos take a bit longer. So that's something I'll need to consider if I do go up a difficulty level. But we might try it for a day, see how we go, and then either come back down if we have trouble, or if I feel that it just takes too long. This seems to be going a bit longer than normal for these Rift videos anyway, but that can be a bit relative too. Like, sometimes I can feel like a Rift video is going for a while when I'm making it. But then when I play it back, or when I'm editing it, I look at it later, and it's like, oh no, it didn't actually take that long. It just all depends on how things play out. There we go, that's what I wanted to mark for death going up on the easy kill minions, so I get on to the boss. So, there we go. Nice and easy. I do need some upgrades to this character. We haven't had any sort of usable upgrades for a while. Like, I haven't had a weapons upgrade or anything like that for a few rifts now. So I would like to get some more. I suppose I could just craft some upgrades, but I have sort of been relying just on loot drops. So I don't really want to spend anything on crafting until like level 70. And then like crafting all builds or something like that. So, we'll see how that goes. Addition. Not the most difficult of Rift Guardians. This shouldn't be too hard. Not sure we've actually seen Perdition with this character yet. Probably have, just don't remember it. I've made like, what, 42 Rift videos? 41, 42 Rift videos now, so I don't really remember a lot about what I've done in the early ones. Yeah, Perdition. Actually, it'd be less than that, because I started this character, it was episode 16. Nice and bad. Got a legendary out of that too. Let's see what that is. Okay, so let's see what we picked up then. Got a nice full thing of loot. Without... That would be an upgrade with gems in it, so I'll hold on to that. That's not an upgrade, not an upgrade. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, that's not even a question, that's an upgrade. I'll come back to the legendary, which looks like a pair of hammer jammers. Nope. Yeah, maybe-ish, a bit. No. Okay. That is not as much of an upgrade as the other one. Those pants might be an upgrade depending on what that legendary rolls as. And I've got more plans. I keep getting plans that I don't apparently have. Which is odd, because I thought I had a lot of plans. Those pants are an upgrade. Even if they increase grenade damage, they're still an upgrade. So we'll switch to those sexy yellow hammer jammers. And I will switch to that, and I will re-gem it once the video is done. Is that no? No, it's not cool. Okay, so that's this video, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.